Okay, Blocboy, you can come up now.
Well, let me ask some question. Naveed, why in the chat? Does different mutun entail a contradiction? Answer that question. I wanna laugh at him.
So why do you invite me up?
Oh, because you're a Christian, and I invited you up because you're a Christian.
Yeah, man.
And I remember you. Trust me, I remember a lot of things. I remember last time I discussed with you. I know you don't remember, but it was Mark 13:32, and you said that. What's your argument for Mark 13:32?
You don't remember my argument. I thought you remembered a lot of things.
Something about Colossians 2:2-3 about Christ being the wisdom.
Hey, well, you should know my argument because you said you remember a lot of things, dude.
Oh, I do.
So can you reiterate it?
Yeah, basically that it's both. Oh, I remember you. You're the donkey who said this. Sorry for insulting you. Okay, you're the one who said that it is cognitive when it comes to the men and the angels, but it somehow switches to declarative when it gets to the Son.
Yeah. Can you refute that?
Yes. So here's my question for you. How do you prove that the context shifts?
Yeah, I prove that the context shifts when we talk about the subject, or the subject indicated is Christ. When you look at Christ in the passage and you draw the symmetry from Colossians 2 verses 2-3, which says Christ is the fullness of the Father's wisdom and mystery, okay, and knowledge, then it's just going to be the case that we know that the Father's not going to be ignorant. And if the Son shares in the same source as the Father's wisdom and knowledge, that the Son knows the hour, but it's just going to be the case that the Son is going to allow or leaves it for the Father to declare it, just as Acts chapter 1 verse 6-7 says.
Yeah.
It's very simple. It's very simple. Very simple.
Yeah. Okay, so now again, you use Colossians 2:2-3, which is Paul again writing, different writer, different book, different document, trying to prove, again, assuming the Bible's true. I want to know, because all I hear is a contradiction. Okay, Christ is the fullness of wisdom, but then in Mark 13:32, he doesn't know everything. So don't try to reconcile it to be circular. How do you know from Mark 13, without using Paul, without assuming your doctrine is true?
You're not gonna try and enclose me just on the context of the verse itself. We do exegesis, we don't do eisegesis.
Okay.
Nice try.
Okay, show me from the Gospels. Show me from the Gospels.
I already did.
No, you
I
didn't.
already did.
Where?
So what's gonna be the Christian dilemma or dilemmas?
Okay, how about this? TMA, which one should we do? Which dilemma should we do?
Whichever one you feel like it, man.
There's so many. How about this one? So you believe that Christ is the final sacrifice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then why in Jeremiah 33:17-18 does it say that God will always have David, the Messiah, aka the Messiah, to rule on his throne, and forever a Levitical priest to offer burnt offerings?
I'm not tracking the argument. You're saying because God will always have a priest, right?
A Levitical
that
priest
somehow
to
this
offer
is going to
burnt offerings.
necessitate having a separate sacrifice other than Christ?
Well, yeah. You think Christ is the sacrifice to end all sacrifices, and Christ is not, according to you.
No, whoa. We don't think that Christ is all sacrifices. We never said that. When did us Christians say that Christ is all sacrifices for all time, insofar as he is the sacrifice from the Old Testament, as like, you know, when they offered up lambs, bulls, etc., in the temple?
Which
we don't
said
believe
it's going to be it's going to happen forever.
Yes, we believe, now listen to me very carefully, we believe that Christ is the final sacrifice insofar as his sacrifice is an eternal one, right? That we don't have to go year again and year to offer up bulls and rams like we used to in the Old Covenant.
Oh, nice. Now, it's interesting that you said the Old Covenant, because Jeremiah 31 says the New Covenant. But here's what's strange. If you read Jeremiah 31, 2 chapters later, after Jeremiah's already told you there's a new covenant coming, Jeremiah says that there will be burnt offerings and sacrifices by the Levites forever. Is there still burnt offerings and sacrifices by the Levites?
Can you show me where after Jeremiah 31 it says there's going to be sacrifices forever, and that being outside of the context of the new covenant that was coming, and that's specified? Can you show me that?
Jeremiah 33:18. Can you read it?
Yeah, let me pull it up.
I got you. Habibi.
Look, now the Wi-Fi is working fine.
Yeah,
the moment I open on my laptop, it bugs out.
أعوذ بالله.
Makes no sense.
Start at verse 17 though. It'll give you context.
Okay, hold on. Give me one
Now
second.
remember, you mentioned the new covenant, so you're going to stick to the new covenant. New covenant is mentioned Jeremiah 31, 30 to 33.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So this is after Jeremiah already told you the new covenant's coming. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. 1 second. Our computer is really slow right now. Hold on.
Bro, what's this whole thing about boycotting? What's going on?
We're all boycotting Cal. Guys, Cal boycott.
Y'all should boycott Malik, man.
Okay,
Malik is your biggest hypocrite.
Brother, keep Muslims' names out of your mouth, man, please.
Nah, I'm gonna say Malik is a hypocrite.
Okay? No, we're not gonna. I don't care. We don't care about this.
So I don't care about your boycott either. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Who mentioned you? Wait, one second. Who mentioned you, dude?
Stop. Khalas.
This guy thinks we're talking about him. Who mentioned you?
Keep him here. Blockboy, we can talk about this all you want after we have this argument.
About me specifically.
Forget it. Khalas. Okay. We're fine. Calm. Okay, Jeremiah 33, 17, 18.
Bro thinks he's involved.
What are you talking about, dude?
Okay, Khalas. Okay. Blockboy, go ahead, read it.
Well, my computer is still loading, bro. Look, I'll show you my screen. So, no joke, it's actually like...
Okay, let's make this simple for you. Because I memorized it, so I'll tell you. Okay, that's fine. In Jeremiah 33, 17, 18, basically, God promises he will always have David to reign on the throne, a.k.a. the Davidic king, a.k.a. the Messiah, forever, who you believe is forever. And distinct from the Davidic priest, Davidic king, the Messiah, is a Levitical priest who's going to offer burnt offerings and sacrifices forever. So therefore, if Christ, according to Hebrews 10, 12 to 14, is the final sacrifice and all sacrifices, and he is not the Levitical priest, that's Hebrews chapter 7, 1 to 14, Psalm 110, verse 2, when he's the priest in the line of Melchizedek. Therefore, according to that logic, Christ does not fulfill it, therefore it's a false prophecy.
Baba.
Hey, yo, Liviano backup dancer. Why are you saying bubba bubba?
You want to respond?
Bro, you're not Liviano. I don't know who this guy thinks you.
Okay, Blockboy.
Okay, yeah. So yeah. Oh, from verse 17 you're talking about. The Lord's eternal... From verse 14 I'm seeing it says the Lord's eternal covenant with David.
Okay, keep reading.
Yeah, so from 14 it says, behold, the days are coming, declares the Lord, when I will fulfill the promise I made to the house of Israel and the house of Judah. In those days and at that time I will cause a righteous branch to spring up from David, and he shall execute justice and righteousness in the land. Hold on, why you panicking?
Pause there so we can understand who this is. I'm not panicking.
Why are you panicking, Cal?
I'm trying to help you understand. According to...
Relax.
I'm not
Who's the righteous root that shall spring
the
up?
Branch. Jeremiah 23, 5 to 6, Jeremiah 30, verse 9, and Jeremiah 33, 17. The righteous branch is the Davidic king, aka the Messiah.
Okay, so it's Jesus, right?
Oh, yeah, according to you. That's fine. Now keep reading.
Oh, okay, perfect. So guys, he said, according to him, he's granting that it's going to be the Messiah.
Yeah, keep reading. You're not going to be laughing for
no, it's fine. It's fine. We're going to see where your argument goes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. In those days, Judah will be saved, and Jerusalem will dwell securely, and this is the name by which it will be called. The Lord is our righteousness. Verse 17, for thus says the Lord, David shall never lack a man to sit on the throne of the house of Israel, and the Levitical priest shall never lack a man in my presence to offer burnt offerings, to burn grain offerings, and to make sacrifices forever.
Good. Let me make my argument from that.
The word of the Lord came to Jeremiah. Thus says the Lord, if you can break my covenant with the day and my covenant with the night, so that day and night will not come at their appointed time. Hold on, relax. And also my covenant with David and my servant may be broken, so that he shall not have a son to reign on his throne, and my covenant with the Levitical priest, my ministers.
Buddy.
Right, so he's saying it can be broken.
Okay.
Is he saying it can be broken?
Because if it's broken, that means that David doesn't have a man on his throne. But
wait, is he giving a sufficient condition in which it can be broken? Yes or no?
Let's try this.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Quiet down.
Is he giving a sufficient condition in which it can be broken? Yes or no?
So he says it can be broken.
So he said yes. So yes, there is a sufficient condition.
Was it okay?
Yo, Blocboy, control yourself, please.
Okay, what is the condition by which it can be broken?
No. I asked you and you said yes. So
Okay.
why are you asking me
Yeah,
again?
let me show you. Let me show you. Okay. So it's conditional, right?
Yeah, so what is going to be, according to the
Yeah.
text, what is
But
the
you still-
sufficient condition in which this can be broken?
Yeah. But now here's where this is gonna fall.
No, I asked you a question. Look how he's running away. He can't answer my question.
I said yes. There's
So,
sufficient.
no,
sufficient
I'm
condition.
asking you what is it. I didn't ask you
Huh?
yes. It's not a
Okay.
yes or no.
How about you read it? How about you read it?
No, I'm asking you, since you did the work and the research to come to this
Okay.
obvious contradiction, quote unquote, okay,
Okay.
with what's going to line up with the new covenant. So I'm
Okay.
asking you,
Yeah.
Cal, I'm asking you, what is the sufficient condition in which the covenant, okay, can be broken?
Yeah, I'll show you why. If the house of David or the Levites disobey God, break His commandments, but you don't believe they did.
Which commandment was that going to be according to the text?
His covenant. I mean covenant. Now, can you show me where the Levites or the Davidic?
Okay,
again,
no, but
if they
okay,
hold on. If David broke the covenant, if the house of David broke the covenant, that means no Messiah. You realize that, right?
Baba.
No, that's not. That doesn't necessitate that.
You read it, bro.
That's a Baba. Blocboy.
Okay, is there sufficient
Nope.
condition that the Messiah would
No,
not come from
Baba.
the line of David?
Okay, according to verse 20 to 22, what's the sufficient condition
Okay,
in
read it
which the
again.
covenant can be broken?
Read
I'm
it.
asking you a very simple
Read it.
question, dude.
I don't have a second device.
What do you mean you don't have a second device?
What do you mean? I don't have a second device. You want to read it?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
What do you mean?
Let me read it again.
He doesn't have a second device.
Yeah, I don't know why this guy is a gibberator.
Wait, also, insofar as his personhood, insofar as his illumination.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Insofar as
yeah, all right. Insofar as now we're gonna.
My bad, Blocboy.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Keep going.
So,
keep going.
I'm asking you a very simple question. Okay. According
Read
to verse
the
20, I'm going to read it for you. It says, "Thus says the Lord, if you can break my covenant," if implies possibility, by the way.
Oh, which I said there is.
With the day, and my covenant with the night, so that day and night you will not come at the appointed time, then also my covenant with David, my servant, may be broken, so that he shall not have a son to reign on his throne.
Interesting.
Okay, perfect. And my covenant that he shall have a son to reign on his throne, and my covenant with the Levitical priests and ministers. So is this talking about like a literal, wait, is this going to talk about a literal descendant or actual son of David that's going to physically sit on David's throne? Yes or no?
It's a descendant. It's referring to the Messiah.
Wait, no, I'm asking you a very simple question.
I literally just answered
Is it talking about a descendant, okay, of David that's going to literally sit on his throne and rule over the kingdom? Yes or no? According to this passage.
Yes, as per verse 14.
Okay.
Keep laughing.
Okay,
What's your argument?
okay.
Go ahead, make your argument so I can humiliate you.
Okay. So, guys, he said it's going to be a literal...
I know what I said. You don't got to repeat it. Go ahead.
No, yeah, I'm making it very clear, okay?
Oh, okay.
So, and you agreed, okay, let me just clarify.
Can you stop waffling?
Do you agree that the Israelites broke their covenant?
Huh? Do you agree the Israelites broke their covenant?
Yeah, do you believe that they broke their covenant?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So we'll show you from Mark.
You want to see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Show me the evidence.
Let me show you. Yes. Second Chronicles 36.
Do me a favor
15.
and provide me the proof that's gonna work in my favor. Go ahead.
It's not gonna work in your favor.
Yes, it is. Show me.
Second Chronicles 36, 15 to 17, Jeremiah 35, 15, so on and so forth. Luke 13, 33.
So they broke their covenant.
Stop talking.
Blocboy.
Guys, be very careful. Remember, Blocboy, I'm trying to save you. Be careful with this argument, because remember, the other conditional is that if the house of David breaks the covenant, that means that according to Jeremiah 33, verses 17 to 22, specifically 20 to 22, that means that David will no longer have a descendant to reign on his throne, meaning Jesus cannot be a valid Messiah. So be very careful with how you argue this, because either way, it's a dilemma for you.
Baba.
You can unmute now, my friend.
No. See the way that you're wording it. Okay, you're trying to get out of the conundrum that you just put yourself in. Okay, because what I said specifically concerning verse 20 to 22 and Jeremiah 33 is that in context, okay, the Lord gives a conditional if the people break the covenant. Okay, he says Look, then also my covenant with David, my servant, may be broken, so that he shall not have a son to reign on his throne.
Nice.
And my covenant. So watch this.
Okay.
So,
No,
so
Blocboy.
watch this. Oh,
Blocboy.
hold on.
Stop
Wait.
talking.
So you said that they broke the covenant, and you said that it's going to be a descendant, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that would literally sit on David's throne.
Yes, the Messiah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. No. You said it was going to be a descendant that was literally going to sit on David's throne. Okay.
Yes, the Messiah from verse 14.
All right.
Okay.
So
Now, Blocboy, go ahead and make your point so I can humiliate you even further.
yeah. You're not going to humiliate nothing. You understand that?
You're right. You're right. You're not nothing. You're not nothing. I'm not going to humiliate you. You're something. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. In the New Testament, I believe it was, what was it? Mark chapter 12,
Yes.
where they're asking Jesus. They said, "Oh, Jesus is just the son. We know him. He's the son, of Joseph and of Mary." And they're saying, "Oh, he's just the son of David. This, that, and the third." Do you remember what Jesus'
that's
response
Matthew 22.
was?
That's Matthew 22, 37 to 40, my friend. It's if David called him Lord, Psalm 110:1, how can he be his son, right?
Exactly.
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So wait. So I didn't make my
No,
point yet.
Blocboy,
I
let
didn't
him
make
answer.
my point yet. Hey, stop. Look.
Go
He's gonna
Dude,
try
you've
and
been
panic.
monologuing for like
Go
5
ahead.
No, I
10
didn't monologue. I just spoke. Look how the Muslim apologetic is trying to step in now because he knows how this is going to
I've been
destroy his
speaking the
boy's
whole time.
argument.
I've been speaking the whole time.
No, you
Literally.
weren't. No,
Yes,
you
I
weren't.
was.
You just
Blocboy,
stepped
go
in.
ahead and make your
Stop
argument.
back up that. Thank you.
Go ahead and
Thank
make your
you.
argument. This is going to be bad for you, I promise you.
Yeah. It's not going to be bad for me because I told you. Okay.
Go ahead.
So in Jeremiah 33, okay,
Mm-hmm.
yes, it does talk about the offspring of David, right? The root offspring. Okay.
Yep.
And it talks about the covenant. Now, the reason why I brought up this argument, I brought up Mark chapter 12 or Matthew 22, right, is to show that, again, the Messiah, okay, although the people broke their covenant, now the Messiah is not going to physically, okay, sit on the throne of David, okay, but he rules, okay, as though he sits on the throne of David, okay, through his
What?
finished work by Calvary, and in correlation with what David says about him in the Psalms, okay?
Yeah.
For David himself said by the Holy Ghost, the Lord said to my Lord,
Yeah.
sit thou on my right hand till I make thine enemies thy footstool.
Yeah, I'll smoke you on Psalm 110:1.
David therefore himself calleth him Lord, and whence is he then his son?
Okay, perfect.
Okay?
Now, you ready?
Oh, perfect.
Wallah, he's what? Bro,
So
he's
wait,
speaking
no.
too
Stop
long.
waffling. You're getting off topic. And make your point.
So
and
no.
I'll
This is the last
humiliate
question.
you.
Bro, how long
Is
is
the
he gonna speak
Messiah
for?
the mere son or the mere descendant
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
David?
this is gonna be fun. Okay, excellent.
I'm asking you.
Yeah. So first of all, that's loaded because you just waffled for 15 minutes. So now
No,
I'm gonna
answer
answer
the.
you.
Look, he's
I'm
panicking.
going to.
Oh,
I'm not
Blocboy,
panicking
stay
anything.
quiet,
Okay.
please.
First thing you said, you essentially are saying that Christ is. Or do you believe Christ is the son of David?
I don't believe, okay, that Christ is going to be the mere son of
But
David.
no, that's not what I asked. Is he a son of David?
Insofar as he just comes from the lineage, because
So he's a son of David,
even
right?
David himself acknowledges him as Lord.
Okay.
That's exactly
we'll
what I
get
said.
to that. We'll get to that. Don't worry. Okay. All right. Perfect. Isaiah 9, 6 to 7, Jeremiah 23, 5 to 6, Jeremiah 30, verse 9. It says that the Messiah, according to you, is going to sit on the throne of David, correct?
Bro, don't ask him questions. He's gonna wonder.
Yeah. I
No,
told
you're right,
you
you're
in
right.
what sense he sits on the throne of David.
So
Do you
he
remember
sit-
what sense?
Okay. So he sits on the throne of David physically, right?
No.
No. So when he comes back on his throne, that's not going to be a throne of David. He's not going to rule as a king.
No. Through for his first coming, he doesn't physically sit on the throne of David.
But he will, though,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Wait, what was the purpose of the Messiah according to
bro.
what you just
Dude,
quoted?
What's the question?
No, I'm not going to let him waffle. First of all, there is no first coming in the Old
What's the
Testament.
purpose of the Messiah? What's the purpose of the Messiah according to Scripture?
Brother, he's asking us a
purpose.
question. Is he gonna sit on the throne or no?
I already just answered your question. What was my
You
answer
did.
to the question?
Yes or no?
His
Is he gonna sit
answer
on
is this. His answer is
What
this.
was
The answer was, what is the purpose of the
Hey,
Messiah? Like, are you good? Are you good, bro? How's that an answer? Your question was tangential, not even primary
You're
to
not
the
tracking my
point.
answer. It's very clear that you're not tracking the answer.
Okay, Blocboy, it's
It's
very
very-
clear that you can't
very
hear.
clear.
Okay. Now
It's
here's
very
what I'm
clear
gonna
that
do.
you're not tracking.
Here's what I'm gonna do. He said that he sits on the throne of David, but not in the literal sense. He's just spiritually on the throne of David because David called him Lord. Okay.
For his first coming. For his first
Okay,
coming.
so will he sit on the throne of David in the second coming?
For his first coming. Listen.
I didn't ask about his first coming.
He can't answer the question.
Brother. Can you answer my question? Can you answer
the question?
Can you answer my question? Why are you evading my question?
The second coming is he going to sit on the throne?
That's why in the first coming he's a third
Can you stop evading my
Messiah,
question? Can you stop evading my question?
I'm not evading your question. What's your question?
Okay, so what was my question? You remember my question?
Look at this little like gaslighting tactic. Stop
question?
evading
Remember
my
my
question
question?
after you dodged his question.
Do you
Are kidding
remember
me?
my question? No,
They stop twerking for the crowd.
Okay, hold on.
Hey, do you remember
Blocboy.
my question?
Blocboy.
Sir, do you remember my question?
Okay.
Do you remember my question?
Go repeat your question.
No. Do you remember my question, or can you just say you weren't tracking?
Are you stupid?
What is the purpose of the Messiah? He asked you if he sits on the throne. He sit on the throne in the second coming, and you said, "What is the purpose of the Messiah?"
Look, he's not tracking.
Blocboy. The purpose of the Messiah in
Look,
the
he's
Old
not
Testament.
tracking.
That's literally what you asked.
You're actually insufferable.
Okay. The purpose of the Messiah in the Old Testament is to be a king, to come, to rule, and to be saved, and to have a long life, not to come in a first coming or die. So
No, hold on. Not to have a first coming. Okay, Isaiah 53, Psalm 22. What are you gonna do?
He answered your question.
What are you doing now? Hey, now you're
Answer
stuck.
the question.
Dude, you will get absolutely like
You will be
obliterated.
humiliated.
One of these
Stuck.
prophecies.
Stuck.
You ever bring
And
up
now
Isaiah
we're
53,
stuck with
Psalm
Psalms 22 and Isaiah 53. Do you know who we are?
Let's forget
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
I don't care
Blocboy,
who
I
you are.
promise you talk about anything related to Isaiah 53 or Psalm 22 or Zechariah 12 or Daniel 9.
You're in the grave.
Represents
you
your
go
kind of
to the
spiritual.
grave.
We're
Sending
going
you
to
to the
your grave with the
sepulcher.
wicked and with the rich men in your death. Okay. Now,
You quoted
here's the
Isaiah 9:6, right?
here's the question. Okay. You asked
How he
me
buried himself.
how'd I bury myself. Am I the
Quoted-
suffering
you-
servant?
Earlier,
This
you
guy's
quoted
ready to
Isaiah
shit.
9:6.
No, one second. Blocboy. He answered the question regarding the purpose of the Messiah. Can you not answer his? Is the Messiah going to sit on the second coming?
No, because hold on,
Answer.
because now the conversation is shifted.
No.
I'm
It has
pressing
to
him.
be still here. It's still
I'm
here.
pressing him. I'm pressing him.
No, answer the question, Blocboy.
I'm pressing him. He quoted, okay.
Stop. You said you're gonna answer the question after we answer yours.
No, I
He
didn't.
answered yours. Can you answer his?
I didn't say that. Stop putting words in my mouth.
Okay, can you answer his
So
question?
you're dodging.
I'm pressing him. I'm
Okay,
pressing
guys.
him on what he said about Isaiah 9:6.
Everyone calm. Blocboy, breathe.
I'm pressing him.
Breathe.
I'm pressing him.
You asked me, okay, what question did I not answer so I can answer it?
No. Listen.
He knows the answer.
Listen, dude. You already conceded that you didn't remember my question. You weren't tracking.
Wow, congrats.
Very
That's a
simple.
concession, even though you waffled for 5 damn
No.
minutes.
So what did I waffle about? I addressed what you said.
Yeah, and then you asked
No,
me
you didn't.
final question.
No, you didn't.
Yes.
Okay, Blocboy.
Is the Messiah going to sit on the second coming?
No. I was addressing what you said concerning what the role of the Messiah was. You purposely left out, okay, the messianic role to be despised, to be rejected,
No.
and to bear the iniquity
Debate me on it
of
right now.
many.
Debate me on it right now.
You
If you're a
rejected
man,
it.
debate me on it.
Yeah, I'm debating you on it right
Any
now. So do
passage
you
you bring
accept
up
or reject
about the
Isaiah
suffering-
53?
Okay, let's debate it real quick. We'll make this quick. Okay, Isaiah 53. Prove it's the Messiah.
What do you mean prove it's the Messiah? So you think Isaiah 53 is only about a servant, right?
Are you? Of course, it's about the servant. The servant is the righteous remnant of the nation of
Okay,
Israel.
so then, okay, wait. So if the servant is Israel and Israel is a guilty nation of sin, how is the sinful nation of Israel going to
that's
bear
not
the
true.
sin of the
That's
nation?
not true. Let me show you.
You don't know.
Daniel, no, stop laughing.
So the nation.
Stop laughing. Okay, watch
Is
this.
he okay in the head?
Daniel 11. Write these references down because you think you're so smart. Daniel 11, 33 to 35.
Just listen, dude. Just listen to the response, dude. Behave. Listen to the response. Stop twerking for the crowd. Stop twerking for the crowd. Listen to the response.
Okay, Blocboy,
Dude,
listen.
you're about to get like baked.
Daniel chapter 11, verses 33 to 35. Daniel 12, verse 3. Zephaniah 3, 12 to 13. Plethora of other passages say that the righteous remnant, aka the wise of Israel, aka are going to be leading many people to righteousness, are going to bear the iniquities according to Lamentations chapter 5 verse 7, when the righteous remnant say, for our fathers sinned and are no more, yet we bear their iniquities. So the righteous of Israel are bearing the iniquities of the sinful, wicked Israelites who got
Who wrote Lamentations, Blocboy? Who wrote Lamentations?
So again, according to
Who
Jewish
wrote
law,
Lamentations? Boy. Who wrote Lamentations?
And I'm not talking to you. I'm responding to your boy Cal.
No.
Yeah, this is the point. This is literally the verse that he bring up.
Isaiah 53 is
He doesn't say he
messianic.
doesn't know who wrote Lamentations.
Yes, concerning its content. Now, when we speak about for example, verse 3, verse 4.
He was despised and rejected by mankind. Men of suffering
Okay,
from the
look,
pain.
look,
Broke boy, yo, broke boy,
faces.
can you address the point? Broke boy, can you address the
hold
point?
on.
You're so
You
insufferable.
admitted. Bro,
Do you
why is this
believe,
guy keep on
no, can
interrupting?
you address the point? Do you
Can
believe
you
that a
stop
righteous remnant amongst the
interrupting? You're
children of
running.
Israel can bear
You
the
are
iniquities of
running,
the
Ann.
guilty? Yo, shut the snout. Do you believe that the righteous remnant amongst the children of Israel can bear the iniquities of the guilty?
Shut this guy up. I wasn't talking to him. Shut him up.
No, you're talking to him. No.
He's giving you the verse I quoted.
We're putting the verse on screen for you. Can you read this? So you can address the first point, because this is what you keep doing. We'll bring up a point, you don't even address it, you throw it to the side, and you act like we're about to address your next point when you didn't even address ours.
No, you're not
Hey,
addressing.
hey,
you're not
boy, just
addressing the
behave,
verse.
just behave and read. Just behave and
You're
read.
not
You don't know
addressing
wrote
the verse in
Lamentations, you don't know the
context.
historical
You're not-
context, you don't know anything, you don't know how to
What's
read
the context of Lamentation?
Lamentations 5:7 is Jeremiah lamenting, we can say, over his father's sinning, and we have borne their iniquity. So he talks about the exile, he talks about the trials and the tribulations that the children of Israel are going to endure. He talks about himself
At that
and
point,
what
had
the
the
people
Messiah
around
came?
him surrounding
Wait,
him.
at that
Be
point, had the
quiet.
Messiah came?
Be
Had the
quiet.
Messiah?
Be quiet, dude. He just asked me a question. Like he just asked me a question. When he realizes I'm able to exhaustively answer, he doesn't even know who wrote Lamentations, and he's questioning me about Lamentations.
Jahid.
He says at that point, the Messiah
Blocboy, yo, behave. Stop flapping your gums, boy. Yo, stop flapping your gums. Hey, stop flapping them gums. Stop flapping them gums, boy. Stop flapping them gums. Dude, stop twerking for the crowd and listen. Stop twerking for the crowd and listen, okay? Right here. Our fathers have sinned. Our fathers have sinned.
You're finished.
Behave.
Dude, this guy's like a, oh my gosh, an unbearable child, bro. Like, you should get whipped, bro. So right here. Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquities. So can the righteous remnant amongst the children of Israel bear the iniquities of their fathers who have sinned?
Okay. Now watch this.
Oh, you're
Now
big.
watch this.
Oh, you're big.
It's a yes or no, and then you
Just
can
so
expand.
big.
It's a yes or
Show
no.
me.
Watch, watch you twerk. Watch you
In
twerk for the
correlation
crowd.
with Zechariah 12:10
No,
of
okay,
the
I got this.
piercing of the
Hold on,
Messiah.
stop.
Oh my
in
God,
correlation
look how
with Psalm
scared he is, look how
22.
scared he is.
Everyone just quiet, real quick. Everyone just quiet, real
No,
quick.
I'm gonna.
You got it. I'll get it. Get him.
Okay, well, I'll make it quick, and I'll make this quick, I promise. Blockboy, make your claim very quickly, and then I respond. You don't interrupt.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I want to respond to Ann because he's quoting Lamentations. Okay, when even Jeremiah himself had not admitted a Messiah to come. You granted the fact that Isaiah 53, Psalm 22, okay, is going to be messianic.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
What?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. What the hell? No, he didn't. We literally said it's referring to a servant, and we said the righteous remnant amongst the children of Israel.
That's a
I'm
blunder.
gonna humiliate you.
That's a blunder.
Oh my, you're so low tier, bro. You're not tracking.
Can I make my point? Can I make my point? I didn't make my point yet.
Let him make his point. Go ahead.
Okay, perfect. Now, if according to Isaiah 53, okay, and Psalm 22, the Messiah is described as taking on the sin of the nation and as being pierced, and Zechariah 12:10 describes God as him being pierced. They will look on God being pierced.
Okay, yeah.
As if one mourns for their firstborn son. Okay.
You done?
Show me the symmetry.
I'll show you.
This is for Ann. This is for Ann, and you.
No, it's for me.
Show me the
It's for me.
symmetry from.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
The symmetry as to how that's applied and
I'll
where the
show
Messiah is.
And watch this, guys.
there.
Watch
Show
everyone.
me where the Messiah is in
Everyone,
Lamentations.
watch
Go ahead.
this.
Thank you for the
Everyone,
question.
watch this. Watch. This guy's gonna get. Oh, it's gonna be bad for this guy. Okay, first of all,
Go ahead. Show me the symmetry.
he said Isaiah 53, 4-5 about the servant being pierced. Number one, I never said the servant was Messiah. This is how I know you weren't listening. I literally said the servant is the righteous remnant of the nation of Israel. I said it's not messianic. You're presupposing it's the Messiah, but let's say it's Messiah for the sake of argument. Okay, you said that Zechariah 12:10 says that God was pierced, and you know from Isaiah 53, 4-5, the Messiah is pierced. Zechariah 12:10 doesn't say God is pierced. This is how I know you don't know anything about the Old Testament, about Hebrew. If you read Zechariah 12 verses 1-5 in the context, it's talking about a battle in the last days where people are going to be slain. God is going to, the enemies are going to encamp Jerusalem, and God is going to fight for Jerusalem, and he's going to pour the Spirit of the Lord upon the house of David, and they're going to lament unto God whom they pierced. Now let's read.
Wait. So it does say unto God whom they pierced.
Stop talking.
Cut the snout.
Let's read how you.
Again.
No. You're okay.
Are you kidding? Are you serious?
Guys,
Dude,
guys,
the argument in
stop,
contention is about
stop.
God being pierced.
Okay.
What the hell?
Let's see how he renders it. The same reference. Remember, Jesus is speaking according to him. God is speaking in Zechariah 12:10. They will look unto me whom they pierced. Same speaker. They will mourn for him as one mourns for an only son as a firstborn. Okay? So wait, that doesn't make any sense. The same referent is referring to himself in the first and the third person in the same context. Is there not a P and not P? But then it gets even worse. John in John 19:37 tries to fix it by saying they'll lament unto him, they will look unto him whom they pierced. But wait, it doesn't. The Hebrew doesn't say him according to you. Okay, so now let's go to the Hebrew. The Hebrew phrase is et asher dakaru. Et asher dakaru. That phrase et can refer to a direct object marker, or it can be used as a preposition, like in 2 Chronicles 6:18 when it's translated as with, when it says, will God really dwell on earth with men? Or in Exodus chapter 12 verse 17, when it says essentially that observing or regarding, when it's using that direct object marker. But then, here's what's even interesting. That phrase et asher dakaru, when it's conjugated, et asher, when et asher is conjugated like that, it has to mean concerning, with, what, regarding, as seen in 1 Samuel chapter 30 verse 23, when it renders it like that. So here's the correct translation. It saves you from all of your stupid translation error, okay? They will lament unto me, God, regarding those whom they pierced, regarding him who is pierced. That saves the error, because now the subject is not God, and that's how it should be probably translated. Now they're lamenting unto God. Remember, it's a battle. They're lamenting unto him about those who are slain in battle. That makes the most sense. And mourning for him. Okay? So I just saved you. Go ahead.
Hey, give me big screen right now.
We're not finished. He's still going, by the way. So he's gonna finish. Make sure when you finish, you end it with a close-ended question. That way, this guy has to concede. Don't leave it open. Otherwise, he's gonna move on.
I got you.
I'm gonna respond.
No, he's not finished. He's not finished.
Okay. Yeah.
He's not finished.
Okay. Let's finish this. Let's finish this guy real quick. And then you said, well, how do I know that the righteous? How do I know anyone who bears the iniquity of sinful Israel? Well, me and An both quoted Lamentations 5:7, which is written by Jeremiah in 586 BC. And he writes that he's bearing the iniquities of his fathers. And then in Ezekiel 4, verses 4 to 6, what happens? God commands Ezekiel to lay on his left and right side, bear the iniquity of the house of Israel for 390 days. Oh, but wait. Why is Ezekiel, Jeremiah, and the righteous remnant bearing the iniquity of the wicked Israel? Oh, interesting. Okay. Secondly, Matthew chapter 8, verse 17, which quotes the Septuagint of Isaiah 53, verse 4, says that Jesus fulfilled, he will bear our griefs, bear our sicknesses, when in verse 16, he healed demon-possessed people. Now, you believe when he bore sin, he literally became sin, according to 2 Corinthians 5:21, when Paul says he became sin, who knew no sin, that in him we might become the righteousness of God. So Jesus became sin, and if he bore sin, meaning he became sin, then that means, according to Matthew 8:17, which says he fulfills Isaiah 53:4, that means that Jesus became demon-possessed. You moron? Are you stupid? Matthew denies vicarious atonement.
Now you're blaspheming.
How? I'm not blaspheming. I said according to your law.
How was that blasphemy? Are you kidding me?
Why are you calling Jesus demon possessed?
I didn't. I said according to your
You
law.
said according to your logic, you idiot.
demon-possessed.
According to your logic, when you talk about bearing the iniquities or bearing the sins, you bear the diseases, you bear
I
the
don't have to stoop down to your
demon
level and
possession.
start blaspheming. Look,
That wasn't
let me respond.
blasphemy. That wasn't blasphemy.
Can
you
I
idiot.
respond? Hey, Ann, go on mute. Hush
That
up
wasn't
like a good
that
boy.
wasn't blasphemy.
Hush
That
up
wasn't
like a
blasphemy,
good boy.
dumbass.
Hey,
Yeah,
hush
shut
up
Stop
like
talking for the
a
crowd.
good boy. Exactly.
Shut your
Okay?
snout, boy.
Good puppy.
Hey, no, get out of here. Get out of here.
That's why you're muzzled.
Guess what, guys. Now I'm gonna unleash on his Bible. Matthew 15:26. Jesus called the Canaanite woman a puppy because she was a Canaanite Gentile. So thank you for acting like your God, you filthy kid. Get out of here. Don't ever insult my brother like that.
Dude, he just got cooked so badly on the Hebrew and the linguistics within Zechariah chapter 12, verse 10. The historical context, he's never even read it. These passages, he's never even read. He doesn't even know that the righteous remnant amongst the children of Israel can bear the iniquities of the guilty. All right, and we gave a plethora of different passages where we can clearly substantiate this claim. But this guy is so lost. We said we granted Isaiah 53 and Psalm 22 as being messianic, dude. We could grant it as messianic, and he still wouldn't even be able to prove it's about the Messiah, bro. This guy's an idiot.